Thank you for the resubmit. Tier 3? Oh my gosh, Rainbow Llama. Thank you. Outfit check. My suitcase is behind me, so I can't really walk there. There you go. I haven't put my suitcase away. Didn't get into like 10 p.m. last night. So my house is not tidy. My life is not tidy. And that's okay. That's okay. Evolution, thank you for the hydrate. How you doing, chat? Yeah, the reason I did not stream yesterday, of course, is because we didn't get it until like 10 p.m. Really annoyingly, our flight got delayed, but then it got delayed, and then we got not by a huge amount, but enough that then when we got on the Piccadilly line to get to the train station, the Piccadilly line was like severe delays. So we missed the off-peak window to get on the train and had to wait 2.5 hours to get a train, which was really, 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 really annoying. It's really annoying. But alas, apparently it's also my partner anniversary, which I didn't know. I think I can look in my like stream. I'm still coughing, by the way, chat. I'm better. Like I'm not ill anymore, but I'm still coughing. It's sticking around. So if you hear me coughing, don't be shocked and surprised. Oh wait, what was that? No, there we go. Yeah, hang on. I thought I could see somewhere to choose where my partner anniversary was, but there you go. I can put that in the chat. Wow. But apparently not. It's just there. It's just today. Apparently. I have a little party hat. Do I have a little party hat? Oh my god. I do. Wait, do I? It's cute anyway. Either way, it's my partner anniversary. And it's like, holy 4 years. Wow. 4 years. That's a long time, guys. That's a long time. Sorry, I'm trying to get not that. Settings, channel, stream events. I mean, I've already done it now, haven't I? But let me see, because I should be able to see the exact date. Oh. It's today. It actually was today. Like, it actually was today. Lip oil on. What are the odds of that? I guess I didn't select it. Twitch are just like, well, you do it. Yeah, I know. Guessing it was. I actually can find out. I can probably go in my DM. I remember getting partner. I was on call with Ollie. So I could probably find out the exact time even. Let me see. I found the exact time I got made partner. The 22nd of October 2021 at 12:58, and I was on call with Ollie, and I ditched him to go and tell Owen. And my messages to Owen were Owen, 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 Wowen, Owen, 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 Owen. Suit for Eloise started a call. Sorry, I forgot you were traveling. Owen then called me back. He said, give me 2 minutes, don't do anything for 2 minutes. And then he called me. So there you go. been 4 years. Oh, see, I'm still coughing. I still have a cough, guys. But I'm home. I'm home. Yippee. Yippee. Chat, I need to have a very transparent moment with you all. You also got sick this week. I'm so sorry, Candy. I'm so sorry. It sucks. I need to have a very transparent moment with you all. I'm gonna wait for the yippies to stop coming in. Okay. Well, yip sad. TwitchCon was really fun. It was really very fun. I got to spend a good amount of time with my friends, and many of whom I don't get to see very often. And it was 25 degrees, which is my favorite temperature. But an hour before I flew to TwitchCon, or technically about 3 hours before, but like I'd just woken up. I found out that my grandpa had been taken to the ICU and was being put into an induced coma, which, as you can imagine, is not really news that you want to hear 3 hours before you get on an 11-hour flight to the other side of the world, where you know that once you are there, you are not going to have 2 minutes to yourself. And but alas, I got on the flight. I did turn around to Ollie about 50 times ago. I don't think I should get on the flight. I don't think I should get on the flight. But he kindly encouraged me, which was the right decision. And I went. And we didn't hear anything else from the hospital. For clarification, this came very out of nowhere. He'd had a fall, but he had been fine. And they were just keeping him in for observation. And then he had some kind of cardiac event. And this was very out of nowhere. He was a very healthy man. So we didn't really know where this had come from. So it was quite a big shock. But I got on that flight and I went to TwitchCon. And I had a nice evening at the partner party. And we hadn't heard anything from the hospital. And they told us that it wasn't looking good. But every hour that he lived and wasn't dead, his odds were better. And so when I hadn't heard anything until the following day, I was like, okay, things aren't good, but like, they said every hour he's gotten through the first 24 hours. So like, you know, that's normally the diciest time. And then an hour before our meet and greet, I had a text from my dad saying that he wasn't going to make it. And that it was going to be within the next 24 hours. And that was at like 8 a.m. And I had to go and do a meet and greet. And I went and did meet and greet. And everybody was lovely. Everyone is always very lovely at these meet and greets. Everyone is wonderful, and it's really nice to see some returning faces again, especially the person who came with their grandparents. You would think that would sting, but it was actually very nice. It was very wonderful to see someone have such a special relationship with their grandparents. And then I went and did my panels because I needed to go to my panels. And I finished them. And I then got another text from my dad basically saying they were on their way to the hospital because it was going to be happening. And I had to text him my last words while in the middle of a con. And he did. He passed that evening. My grandpa passed on the Friday night. Or technically in the UK, it would have been like 4 a.m. or something on Saturday. And it has been like the hardest thing I've had to do in a very long time, maybe ever. It was awful. It sucked. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend losing a grandparent anyway, but having to do that at a con, especially one where people expect you to be very on, and there's just there's not really any downtime. I love you, Cam. Cam was the sweetest ever, by the way. When there's not really any downtime, there's no moment to sort of catch yourself. There's no moment really to look after yourself. And I've got hair in my eye. I can feel it. It's come off my jumper. It was not easy. And it was quite a shock. We really didn't expect this to happen. And yeah, it was maybe some of the hardest 3-4 days of my life. And I'm really glad to be home now. But I have to be very transparent with you, chat, in saying that I don't know what streams are going to look like over the next couple of weeks. I have to go home. I have to go to his funeral. I have to see my family. And in all honesty, this year has been dreadful. I'm very transparent with you guys about my health and things. There's a lot of stuff that's happened this year that I haven't spoken about publicly that's happened throughout this year. Things that I've chosen to keep private because they've been quite serious and very difficult. And this is kind of just, it's just another thing. But I need to give myself permission over the next couple of weeks to take time where I need to. And I do still intend pretty much to do streams as normal. That is my intention. I enjoy this space. I feel comfortable in this space. I have fun in this space. But I need to outwardly say to you guys that I need to give myself permission where I need to take a bit more time right now. Because it has been very difficult. And I've been trying very hard to push through. And maybe right now I just maybe need a little bit more time to protect myself. This isn't me saying I'm not going to be streaming for the next 2 weeks. This isn't even me saying that you're going to miss a single stream. I'm saying I don't know. I'm definitely not saying I'm going to be stopping streaming. I very much still am. I'm just saying I don't know. There might be a few times where I need to like just cancel a stream pretty last minute. And I'm sorry, it's really frustrating. I was really hoping I'd get back from TwitchCon and like be more on it than ever. But then my grandpa died out of nowhere. So that's not happening. I think it'll be fine. But I kind of just have to say that publicly to you all so that I can allow it to myself. This year has been awful. It's been dreadful. And yeah, this isn't a loss that I was expecting. And it's probably just going to be quite hard. And I need to go home. Like, I literally actively just need to take time to go and see my family as well. Because as you can understand, this is like not a great time for all of us. But yeah, this isn't me saying like, oh, I'm definitely not going to be streaming as much. It's not me saying like, you're getting this amount. It's just me saying like, if I'm not as present over the next couple weeks, that's why. And I need to say that so that I can allow myself to do that. Because I don't know, I just do. But yeah, it's been kind of really rubbish, guys. It's been really, actually quite really horribly rubbish and incredibly rubbish. But yeah, saying that, you'll still be getting a YouTube video soon. So that's nice. Yeah, and I'm still intending to do lots more fun stuff. I'm still wanting to do a subathon in November and all of these little bits and bobs. It's just I might need a little bit more space over the next couple of weeks. Or I might not. I don't know. There's nothing you guys can do. You're all very lovely. You don't really have to do anything. You're all very nice and very, very lovely. And I would never expect any of you to do a single thing anyway. That's for me and my loved ones to handle. But yeah, we love Cambam in this house. Cambam got an upgrade on the flight out. And obviously I just found out about my grandpa being taken to the ICU. So he gave me his upgrade, which was very sweet. It made the flight so much better. I thanked him by crying in his face. Yeah, actually, that's what you need. You can be extra nice to me. Just be extra nice. If anyone's being a pain in the ass in chat, don't let him. Actually, that's technically the mod's job. But yeah, otherwise, TwitchCon was really fun. It was really, really nice. I'm going to post some pictures on Instagram. I've got some nice stickers that will go out in the Patreons this month. Oh, also, anybody on the Patreon, it's going to be late, obviously, because all the reasons I just explained, just give me some extra time. Life's not been very kind to me. I was wanting to get it done before TwitchCon, then I got the worst flu. I honestly probably think it was really bad COVID or something. But yeah, it's yeah. Oh, Wellesley says. I have. So am I left-handed? No, I'm right-handed. But this looks like my left hand to you guys. Me and Pearl did trade snacks. Yeah, that was a highlight. Well, highlight of my TwitchCon was getting to see Pearl. Pearl is one of my favorite people, and obviously she's very far away. She's on the other side of the world, as far away as it gets. So I got to see Pearl, which was really nice. And we did do some chocolate trade. I've got a big bag of Violet Crumble here. You know, this stuff makes you feel like your teeth are going to fall out. It's really nice, though. I give Pearl some Freddos and caramel Freddos and some Tunnocks tea cakes, the little mushroomy ones. No, Pearl couldn't find any clinkers, unfortunately. She couldn't find any clinkers. And she didn't bring the Yowie. Pearl didn't bring the Yowie. Reason being is because Kinder Eggs are banned in the US because it has a concealed toy. Has a concealed toy in it. So love how Ethereum's the only one to spell that right. So she didn't get to bring the Yowie because I told her about the Kinder Eggs, and then she was like, wait, Yowies also have toys within them. And so she didn't then want to bring it to the US and it get banned. And it probably would have been fine. Like, realistically, nothing probably would have happened. Apparently, people do bring Kinder Eggs over. But I can understand her not wanting to risk that and then not make the journey. But she did bring over some Freddos and some, what are they? Caramel, the caramel koala. They're in my bag over there. Caramellos. The koalas. And I had a Freddo this morning. First of all, like, let me literally show you the difference. Okay, my bag's still there, don't judge. Okay, chat. Look at this, right? This is a big one for the UK people. This is an Australian Freddo. Also, I haven't done my hair today, so it's very straight. This is an Australian Freddo. This is a UK Freddo. Let me just try and show you the difference. Why are the Australian ones so small? They also look different. So when, like, Pearl told me that she was bringing some, I was like, well, the Freddos aren't going to change. Because it's Cadbury's. And it's the same. Okay, well, this Freddo has broken. But, okay, let me try keep them in the same, like, hands again. Australia, you're being scammed. You are being scammed, Australia. Your Freddos are pathetically tiny. I do like, okay, so when I was younger, back in my day, Freddos looked like this in the UK. Like, they had the shape. Whereas now they've gone to be cheaper, and they've decided to be cheaper and, like, not really give them a shape. Freddos used to have more of a shape like this. And in the UK, they don't anymore. But look at the difference in that. Also, they taste so different. So different. This, the UK one, is like, this is a dairy milk, okay? This is like UK Cadbury Dairy Milk. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm sorry, Pearl. I much prefer the UK ones. This is not dairy milk. It says dairy milk. This is a lie. Father, would you like some Australian chocolate? Because I can bring some home with me. This is a lie. This is not dairy milk. This is dairy milk. This tastes weird. It doesn't taste bad, but, like, it just doesn't taste the same. And I think, do you know what it is? Where's the ingredients on this? Wait. Oh, is it on the bag? I think, okay, so this UK has vegetable fats in it, right? This, the Australian ones don't have vegetable fats. It has cocoa mass and milk solids, whereas this has shea fat in it and probably palm oil. It also uses. This also doesn't have. Oh wait, I don't know. They taste different. These do not taste the same. Do you want it, babe? You want to come try the difference in these chocolates?
I was about to pee. Can I pee?
Yeah, I'm live.
That's okay. Can I?
Yeah. Yeah, so they taste very different. Violet Crumble, which is like the Australian equivalent of Crunchy. Hate to say this, I prefer a Crunchy. However, you can't get Crunchies in fun little bags like this. And yeah, I don't know. These are really good. These are really nice. Oh my God, guys, I had a Hershey's. I had a Hershey's while I was out there. And when I first bit into it, I was like, that's not too bad. That just tastes cheap. And then it tasted like vomit in my mouth for all of the time. It just didn't stop tasting like vomit. Don't like that. Very bad. And then we were talking to someone on the way home and he was like, oh yeah, I brought a bunch of Hershey's home. And I'm like, okay, so you know that it tastes like vomit, right? It was so bad. It was so bad. But yeah, these taste really different. It's very strange to me. Also, they have what they call a milky top Freddo, which just means that it's got white chocolate on the top of it. I got a milky top. I did get salt and straw. But also, there's a caramello. Caramello koalas, which Pearl says are better. See, I always used to say that they're going to taste the same, but now they don't. Now I know that they don't. I do prefer a Freddo, but that's maybe because this is like very nostalgic to me. Whereas this, I don't know, it didn't really taste that chocolatey. So there's the verdict. Hi, I'm going to give you some UK Freddo, but actually I'm going to make you close your eyes.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you some UK Freddo and we'll use some Australia Freddo. And you have to see if you can tell the difference.
Yeah. That tastes like UK. Texture's different.
Yeah.
That tastes worse. It tastes like Christmas chocolate, the kind you get in an advent calendar.
Yeah, that's the...
That is Australian.
Yeah, you are right. It doesn't taste as good, does it?
No.
Yeah, okay, so
Pearl.
it's not just me then.
Silly Pearl.
See, I felt bad. I was like, oh, am I just being biased?
No.
That I don't think the Australian one is as good.
That ain't Cadbury's, is it?
It is, and it's apparently dairy milk. That's a lie. And also,
wait, look closer.
They're also
at the logo.
What?
That tiny little asterisk.
There is.
It's Dairy Milk.
There isn't.
No, it's not.
Worse though. They're also smaller. Does it have the gram on here? The grammage?
No.
12 grams versus 18 grams.
6 more
Australia,
grams.
you're getting 6 grams less chocolate. You're being scammed, Australia. And, as we have just decided, tastes worse.
Yeah, that's really upsetting.
I'm going to have to wait for
It makes me not want to visit.
Pearl to tell me what she thinks of it. Right.
I said the steak couldn't get any worse, and then it did. Stupid. Can I have another one?
You can finish one of those if you want. Oh, but I bet you're going to finish the
Yeah.
UK version. Great. Can't you finish the Australian version?
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like you already had it in your mouth there.
Check again.
Aussie Crispello. What's a Crispello? You've eaten half of it.
All right, the whole of this one. Bye.
Oh, those do look good. So yeah, me and Pearl did the trade. We did our little snack trade, and it was good. She also actually brought me some fizzes, which we have in the UK. And some... Yeah, these are all mine. They're also all right-handed. The camera's just flipped. That's a right-handed guitar. That's a right-handed guitar. That's a right-handed bass. She also gave me... Well, I think we call them jazzles. Is it? Jazzles. Yeah. Oh, jazzles. She also brought me some of those. And I was like, oh, we have these in the UK. But they weren't called that, the ones she gave me. But now I'm interested to know if they taste the same. But yeah, it was very nice. It was very fun. I give Pearl some Tunnets tea cakes as well. And the Scottish, like, there's these Scottish wafers. I'll see if I can bring them up. UK people, you might know them. What are they called? How often do I play? Not as much as I should. I've been trying to play more recently. Tunnocks. Oh, it's also Tunnocks. Tunnocks do the tea cakes, which are like the little round ones with the jam and the marshmallow. And they also do the caramel bars, like the caramel wafer bars. And they're very good. They're very, very good. I brought those. I brought her a Happy Hippo. She'd never had a Happy Hippo. And a Malteser reindeer, because she'd also never had a Malteser reindeer. So we did some good trading. It was some good chocolatey trades. It was a good little trade. We were very happy. I was very happy with that. I love Happy Hippos. Yeah, they don't have them in Australia. I was like, okay. And I couldn't find a multi-pack, so I had to just bring one and pray that it was actually going to make the journey and not get crushed. And it did. It didn't get crushed. But I couldn't find a multi-pack in my local shop. And because I was ill before we left, I was like, I didn't want to go out and like try and find them. So I was like, if they're not in my local. But it's okay, because Pearl couldn't find clinkers. I love a Happy Hippo. I'm going to see if I can get clinkers in the UK. I might just accept that, like, I need to pay a stupid amount of money to find them somewhere. But I do want to find them. I'm a Happy Hippo. I don't think anybody is a happy hippo in our family right now. I'm a miserable hippo. Yeah, you can buy clinkers online. They're just quite expensive. Clinkers are, I'll show you. They're like these little, they're kind of like egg-shaped. And then they've got this weird, like, chalky inside. But I found them on this company website for only this company website. Why do I sound like an old person explaining something? I've gone online and on the Google, and I found this company website, and it says I can put things in my cart. Yeah, I found some clinkers, so I'm gonna get some probably. I'm also probably this week gonna try and do a Korean sweets taste test, because we've got a big Korean supermarket that opened near us. So I'm probably going to do that. And Father, I'll bring back some for you as well. Yeah, Pearl couldn't find any in her local shop. Like, she just was struggling to find any anywhere. So I was like, that's okay. That's fine. We can cope with that. I didn't really get any snacks this year. I used to always like to try and get, like, American sweets, but I didn't bother. The one thing I do really want to try is saltwater taffy. But I can't find it anywhere. I feel like a saltwater taffy would be cool, but there's nowhere even online that sells it. Like, not to the UK. I've had a cowtails before, but I don't think that's taffy in the same way. Saltwater taffy? I don't really, it just looks like it, sorry, the coughing is happening. It looks like it tastes really good. I don't know why it's called salt water. I'll save this, I'll show you. I'm not going to lie, guys. Clinkers sounds like a word that you shouldn't say. Does anybody else think that? Because I feel like clinkers sounds like a word that you shouldn't be allowed to say. Keeliko, thank you for the subby. I'm trying to find an image of saltwater taffy. Oh my god, it just keeps saving as this weird file type. I think it is, yeah. At pier shops. That's my problem. I've not gone anywhere with a pier. Can I please just save this image? Wait, we've had a raid? Oh, H-Bomb! How you doing, dude? Thank you for the raid. I'm talking about sweets right now. Me and Paul did an Australia-UK sweet and chocolate trade. And I'm talking about American ones now. I was saying that I've never tried saltwater taffy. And I really, really want to try it. I really want to try it. That stuff looks fun. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, dude. I hope you had a good stream. You see what I mean? That looks yummy. I don't know what flavor it is. Yeah. And I want it. What does it taste like? And I don't like, oh, hang on. I can get some from Candy Mail. And I can get some Taffy Town saltwater taffy. Darwin, thank you for the bibbies. Depends on the flavor. Why is it salt water? America, explain. What do you mean salt water? What are flavors in Taffy Town Classic? Vanilla, banana, strawberry, chocolate, peppermint, and more. Oh, I thought one would be like watermelon. You chew forever. It's whipped for extra softness. A Cowboy Town? Some are really bad. What are the bad flavors? So that I can avoid them. Before I waste my precious taste buds. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever had any kind of taffy. Black liquor? Oh, okay. Yeah. I would not enjoy that. Saltwater taffy shaved ice flavor? Oh, they're just called that because they originate for candy shops on piers. Oh. Well, that does kind of just... Well, actually, no. I still want to try it. I do still want to try it. Oh, is PB&J flavor? This one's got a PB&J flavor. Orange cream. Yeah, we don't... I just feel like there's nothing in the UK that I feel like has that sort of texture as a sweet. Maybe, like, drumsticks? Wow. That is so expensive. Oh, it's not. Okay, I found one here. Darwin, thank you for the bibbies. I found one here. Blueberry, caramel swirl, lemon cream, cherry cola, dirty soda. Cinnamon, Neapolitan, cherry limeade, frosted cupcake, hot chocolate, cookie butter, maple bacon, golden pear cinnamon roll. It's known as fruit chews in the UK. Do we have saltwater taffy? Can you have saltwater taffy while pregnant? That's not a question I need to know about. Can you get taffy in the UK? Chewy sweets or chews? I guess Chewits would be our closest, but I think anything that we have is like chewier. No, yeah, it's like chewier. I don't think we have taffy that looks as soft. Oh, candy corn. No. I don't think we have anything that like looks as soft as this. This looks quite soft. We don't really have that. All of ours are quite chewy. Frutella maybe, yeah. We got Frutella, which isn't Nutella. Saltwater taffy is very chewy. Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah, I guess maybe. I think my thought was it looks hard. Like all the chewy sweets you have here are quite hard. Vegan Frutella stuff. Well, I want to try it. And I'm guessing this makes sense as to why I've never been able to find it, is because it's more like something you buy on Piers. So yeah, we don't really have much here in that same way. Like also it's made with corn syrup, which again is like, we don't really make things with corn syrup in the UK. I guess our equivalent would be rock. Yeah. Do you guys have that in America? A stick of rock? Corn. Everything's corn syrup. Isn't this because the government puts money into the corn trade? Rock is fire. We like rock. Lemon cream one sounds good. You have? It's nasty? How? Rock isn't nasty. Rock is great. Okay, so there's an eggnog flavor. Sounds gross. A soft starburst, but is also tacky. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I feel like we don't have anything that's probably the right texture that is somehow softer, but also just as chewy. And I think because we don't make things like corn with corn syrup. Yeah, it's rock candy is hard, like the long sticks. Golden pear, cherry limeade, orange cream. If it hasn't, oh yeah, when it's partially melted, then it goes a bit soft and a bit gross. The ones they make for horses. No, that's Salt Lick. Let me show you a stick of rock. I've just searched rock. That's the one. That's that's also just a regular rock. Let me search stick of rock. Okay, I found it. Don't know why I expected to happen. This is when I Google things like from Minecraft, and then I'm like, wait, this exists in real life. It's a very irritated cough now. So once I start, it won't stop. This is rock. Yeah. You used to eat rock in the shower? Damn. You can get a lot of flavors of rock. Oh my god, this cough is so annoying. I'm going to go to the doctors about it. This was pre-con. I had the flu before I left. And every time I get the flu, I get this really annoying lingering cough for like 3 weeks afterwards. Yeah, that's just hard candy that has length to it. Yeah, correct. Absolutely. Absolutely. What happened here is when you went to go make hard candy bites, they just didn't chop it up as much. Hi, Alpaca. You only like the red and white one? Peppermint is the best flavor. Oh my god, this won't stop. Rhubarb and custard, such a good flavor. No. Not like the crystal sweets. We don't have dirt. We don't have dirt. No. We have something called cherry lips that don't actually taste like cherry. They are floral flavored. They don't, yeah, my nana used to love them. They kind of taste like soap. They straight up kind of, yeah. See? They taste like soap. But they are kind of nice. They're kind of nice. It's like rose water and violet, but they do taste kind of like soap. But I quite like them because my nana liked them. And so then she bought some and I had some and now I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. Yeah. I like if I went to a little candy store, a little sweet shop, I would get some of these. I don't like Parma Violets. Cherry Lips straight up taste like soap. Rip Nana soup. Cherry Lips taste like soap, but like in a good way. I don't have to explain it to you. The soap just tastes kind of good. I don't like Parma Violets though. They are not good. They're not good. But yeah, I want to get some clinkers. Bertie Bott's beans. I mean, yeah, kinda. You guys, if none of you live in the UK, if you ever visit the UK, you need to find like a traditional British sweet store. And they will charge you out the arse. Like it will be immensely expensive. But like, honestly, Palm Violets are, we've got refreshers at home. You're so right. But it is good. Some bonbons. Oh, bonbons. Actually, I would say bonbons are probably the closest thing we have to taffy. Man, do you know what? I kind of want to like go to a little, like, I want to go to a local sweet shop. I don't think we have one in Sheffield. Had some love hearts from the funeral directors today. Did any of them say you're dead? Your dad's dead, by the way. I had some love hearts in here. What a nice surprise. Oh, isn't that good? Really, really takes the pain away, doesn't it? Little love heart. Bonbons are good. I like bonbons. Oh, apple bonbons. What's in a rip grandpa soup? Yeah, I want bonbons. I want bonbons. Where local? I'm gonna search traditional sweet shop. Where's my nearest one? They're all called like Ye Old Sweet Shop. They don't have one in Sheffield. Oh, woe is me. There's no sweet shops nearby. I'm just surrounded by wonderful, lovely cheese. Just wonderful cheese. How will I live? Sorry, Candy. Yeah, I probably could order online, but I like the vibe of going in. No, these are all American. American sweet shop. No, I don't want that. All the lovely cheese. That kind of seems like one. Salted liquor. No, you're a freak for that. You're weird. I can't believe you like salted licorice. It's yucky. You've never gone in because who goes to a cheese shop and doesn't buy cheese. That's true. That is true. Chocolate, that's your favorite thing in the whole world. Sorry. I'm trying not to judge. I'm really trying not to judge. But your favorite thing in the whole world is chocolate covered raisins. I can't stand them. I don't think they're common in the UK, Mellors, but I think I've had these before. Experience better things. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. You don't deserve that. But also, I just don't know how to respond to that. I just don't know how to respond to that. Yeah, okay. This is the common. There's a brand. There's like a, I don't know. It is just a brand, but like they're across the UK. A chain called Mr. Sims. Mr. Sims Old Sweet Shop. Chocolate covered cherries. I don't particularly like chocolate covered cherries either. So at least I'm consistent. And those are the ones that you can usually like will have all the old sweets. And here's the thing, I could go and buy like a bag online, but there's a real joy in going into the shop and getting choice paralysis and, you know, sort of like panicking a little bit, you know? So they just, yeah, they do. They have a nice vibe. Let me find a picture. They do also often sell like American sweets as well. Let me get this picture. This is a picture from 7 years ago. But like the whole back wall will be like, I mean, you guys have probably been in sweet shops before, but these are all bonbons. They all have good bonbon flavors. Where is this one? This doesn't seem that far away. Oh, it looks actually quite far away. That's the nearest one. I love watching those candy TikToks, but they're always like, I don't want those. I want like traditional UK ones. Because they'll have like bubs in all the Swedish ones. But yeah, the whole wall will be like this. And I really like it. You have a sad history with bonbons. What makes it sad? What makes it sad? Right, chat, do you know what? We're going to go build our own bag together. I'm not actually going to buy it, but you can pick them with me. Why? I don't know. That's what's calling me right now. I want to just make a pick and mix bag with you guys. For those of you who aren't from the UK, you can also see what it's like, what we have. Sherbet lemons. I literally have a bag of these, which I actually don't really eat. I only have them when I feel sick. Milk bottles? No. No, not a fan. Okay, here's my take. Foam shrimps, bad. Don't like them. We're going to go through the whole thing here. Foam shrimp. Let me bring that there so you can like see them fully. Bad. This is nasty. These are good, but mid. These, banging. The big strawberries, oh my God, so good. Yum, 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 yum. Yum. Okay, milk bottles, grim. Tastes like milk. Not good. Mini dolphins, again, these are just like milk bottles. They're fine. They're fine. You know, they're okay. Pipe pots, I don't know what that is. That doesn't look that good. The beer chews are nice. Do they taste like beer? What do they taste of? Mini strawberry pencils, banging. Giant strawberries, banging. So good. They taste like sick. Sour rainbow belts, amazing. Wonderful. Blue raspberry dolphins. These are the better version because they're the bigger version. They don't have the stupid white milky bit. Twist kisses. I actually don't think I've had these. These remind me of like, I imagine these old strawberry and cream sweets you used to get. And those are quite good. So, hi, Wooden Munch. Thank you, my love. How are you? Cola bottles are good. You can literally walk 50 meters from your house to a grocery store and get all this stuff. You can here as well. You can get most of these in a grocery store in some way or another. Peglu, thank you for the gifted subby to Waterman. Like this, you can buy in bags at the supermarket. This you can buy in bags at the supermarket. This you can probably get those if you're in a big supermarket. Those you definitely can. Those you definitely can. But like you can't get it in a pick and mix bag. The excitement is the pick and mix bag. Again, this supermarket, probably under a different name. But you can't get a pick and mix bag. Actually, not true. Oh my God, wait. No, a lot of Tesco's and places like that do have a pick and mix section, but it's much smaller. Like it won't have like the really traditional sweets like the cherry lips or like things like this. They won't have the traditional ones. They might have like giant straws and strawberry pencils. You can get a pick and mix bag, but they're not as good. They're not as good. They got a lot more of the rubbish ones. And also they've been sat there for ages. So like I'm talking like ye old English sweet shop. These are fine. Eh. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The Tesco ones. So when you go to the old sweet shops, the guy at the back does it for you, gets the little tub out. Whereas the ones in Tesco have probably had children's little hands all over them. This is probably fine. My hot take is that I don't really care about these. Never seen a jelly-filled snail. These are probably quite foamy. Fine. Jelly smiley faces, low-key a banger. Snowies, that's just jazzles. But white chocolate, don't really care. Jelly babies, good, but I'm not going to pick them. Like, same for the Love Hearts mini rolls. I love a Love Hearts, don't get me wrong. I'm not picking them. If I'm going for a pick and mix and you're picking Love Hearts or Jelly Babies, well, maybe Jelly Babies are excusable. Fine. Interesting. I feel like recently we've gotten a lot of more like jelly-filled things. And I don't know if I need all that. £2, you get 100 grams. That'll be why. Twin cherries. Rhubarb and custard tubes. Now, these rhubarb and custard tubes, these are like the more traditional, old-timey sweets. Jazzies. There we go. Yum. These are a cinema classic. That is a penis. They've done a penis. Do they know that they've done a penis? That's a penis. They've done a penis. Why have they done that? Palmer Violet's bad. Jelly-filled turtle, Teeth and lips. These are not the same as cherry lips. Cola bottles, banging. Fizzy dummies, banging. Don't care about this. These just don't look as good. Candy pigs, right, so you're ripping off Percy. Get out. What are you ripping off Percy for? Candy pigs, that's my pal Percy. But this, well, that's Nursey. Who's that? Pink and white mice. These, I don't like white chocolate, but these are a childhood classic. Teeth and lips. That's crazy. It's true, though. Yeah, I don't like white chocolate, but the mice are a very classic old English sweet. Very, very classic. Fizzy cola bottles, banging. Foam mushrooms, again, don't like these, but they are a classic. These sound good. Fish and chips. Oh my God. Yeah, these are a classic. It's just white chocolate. Fish and chips are, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're just little white chocolates in shapes. Thank you, Kay. How you doing? Me and Papa Soup love gummy meerkats. Love these. Banging. I don't really like the foam strawberries. They're a classic. Yeah, do you remember we used to go to Poundland and we'd have to go do the shopping and the treat would be that we'd get gummy meerkats? Fine. Just kind of like Percy Pigs. Never had these. Anything giant fizzy strawberry, good. Jelly bones, good. Mega jazzies, good. These are new. These are Swedish. These sour skulls, they're based off the Swedish ones. Good though. Very yummy. Funky freaky fish. I don't like that. White mice. We got white mice. We had pink and white mice before. Guess they killed off all the pink ones. Yum. That is horrifying and very American. I'm trying to find like the blackjacks. Oh my God. This is blackjacks aniseed because they don't taste licorice. They're aniseed. Right, I've got an alarm going off because it's all my alarms from America. This is stressing me out. Explain. Fruit salads and blackjacks are a very traditional sweet as well. Yeah, this is like nice aniseed. I don't know. These are good. I thought they were bad, but they're good. No, they're not nasty. They're great. I don't like fruit salads that much. I don't mind them. My dad loves them. Fine. That's very old-timey English sweets. Jelly fruits, very classic. Crazy hands. Oh, they've not got bonbons here. Come on. Psychedelic mice, no bonbon. What if I search for bonbons? That's a Santa lolly. Here we go. Okay, what? These can't be the only bonbons you've got. There's not. So where have all the bonbons gone? Retro sweets. Okay, let's have a look at the retro ones. Here we go. Coconut mushrooms. Aniseed balls. Bonbons are gone. Don't even know what this is. There's only 4 left. A paste dried hardened stick of rock infused with colt's foot extract. That's a flower, okay. And it's an invasive weed. Okay, so that's weed, sweet. Vimto Jazzies, Scottish tablet. This is like pure sugar. This is the sweetest thing you will ever eat in your life. Horrendously sweet. That does seem like something at the Black Country Museum. For context, the Black Country is an area of the UK. A very heavily mined, like a mining area from the Midlands. Okay. Well, they don't have bonbons. So how do we find bonbons? Oh, in the bonbons section. Okay. Right. That's fine. Yeah, we've got strawberry, blue raspberry, lemon 2, and toffee. Now, my favorite are apple, but you can also get like rhubarb and custard bonbons. You can get like, I've seen chocolate bonbons. I'm going to find bonbons. Wolverhampton is pretty much the same as the Black Country Museum. Yeah. These are all very good. Blue raspberry is a very classic flavor. Let's look at the hard boiled. We're going to town. Yeah, we get these as well. Very sour sweets. Oh, yummy. Rancid custard. But you know what? I bet these are banging. Chewy cola cubes are good. Pineapple cubes. Chocolate limes. That's what your grandma has in her pocket. We used to visit this old woman and she would always have chocolate limes. I say used to. I think we visited like once. Bonbons are so good. Yellow fever. What? What's next? Scarlet fever? Watermelon. That's just melon. Aniseed. Cough candy. That's just cough. Wait, we got a dono? I'm so sorry. I don't have my headphones in. Let me go on to the other tab so that I can actually see it, and let me double check that you guys can't see that. Okay, you can't. Let me check. Let me read that 1 second. Let me read it. Thank you very much for the dono. I will be using this to buy sweeties. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I will be using this to buy sweets. I hope. I'm guessing, considering the timing, that is why you have done that. It is sweetie time. It is sweetie time, of course. Thank you very much. Never had a sherbet strawberry. I don't know what an Army and Navy tablet is. This is like an old timey one. Rhubarb and custards, banging. Army and Navy. So it's licorice. Of course it is. Everton mints. Bubonic berry. Oh, we really are going to get scarlet fever. Barley. Fiery Death Ultra Sour. See, here's the thing. We don't have much going for us in the UK, so we clearly got to get sweets to make us feel things. Edinburgh Rock. That's just chalk, is what you've got there. Rotten apples. I love anything sour. Cherry drops are a very big classic. Cherry drops are very nice. Very, very good sweet. This is just chalk in a ball, but it's minty. Yeah, cherry drops are banging. Anything apple sour, like these round hard-boiled sweets are very like classic. There you go. Someone was asking for pear drops. These are a very classic UK sweet. We love our hard-boiled sweets. Yellow fever ultra sour. More chocolate limes. I don't mind Turkish delight. And these are called cops, which are definitely licorice. Chocolate fruits. You know? It's a good time. It's a good time. And then you get the occasional American thing coming in. Peanuts. This is the good thing. You get ones like this, like the apple shockers. These are like 10 pence. So good. We used to live next to a corner shop and we would go in with our pocket money. And by pocket money, I mean literally like we'd go in with 15 pence because we were young. Pocket money treat. Let's have a look. It's just Airheads. And you'd buy things like Dib Dabs that were like 10 pence or the ones that are like literally those Tango things, packet of blackjacks, or they'd sell them all individually. You get penny sweets. Now, I don't think you really even get penny sweets anymore because I'm pretty sure penny sweets are now like 2 pence sweets and 5 pence sweets. But I used to get things like that and it was really fun. Laffy Taffy. There you go. Chewing nuts. That's an old-timey one for sure. Oh, Millions. Oh, do you guys have Millions? In the US? I'm mostly asking the US people here. I assume the Europeans probably do. Oh, Apple Millions. Oh, these get stuck right in your teeth. These get stuck right in your teeth. They are so good. Blackcurrant, Bangin' Meg, never heard of them. They are just teeny, tiny, chewy sweets. Like really chewy. And they are not even, they're minuscule. Like they're not even as big as peas. They are smaller than peas. Yeah, they have loads of different flavors. Bubblegum, blackcurrant, strawberry, raspberry, apple. They do like sour ones sometimes. Nuds but chewy? Yeah, kinda. It's hard to imagine because nuts are like quite crunchy. Goodbye, Papa. Love you. They're really good. They're really, really good. Like, oh my God. They are so juicy because they're made with like real fruit juice because we do that here. I'm sorry. But they're made with like fruit juice. And so they are, the flavoring's really good. But they get all up in your teeth. Like once you start chewing them, they almost become kind of like an adhesive. They somehow become chewy and yet hard. Like if you chew them and then like they get stuck in your teeth, they create this like hard layer. Low-key kind of hurts your gums sometimes. Kind of hurts your gums. But you'll notice that UK sweets are good because they're all made of sugar and at best glucose. I mean, at worst glucose syrup. Nothing's really made with corn syrup here. Yeah, it's all just like sugar and glucose syrup. And this stuff, maltodextrin, all the time. Look, you guys are all going to go get some little sweeties after this. I just know it. I just know it. You're all going to be hungry for sweets. God, my hair looks not good today. Learning about a lot of candy you didn't know existed. See, that's the thing. If you come to the UK, you got it. You have to find an old sweet shop. Mr. Sims is the classic. Mr. Sims old sweet shop. Pop Rocks. We have Pop Rocks. You got a lot of toffee. Chewing nuts are good. We do a lot of fudge here. Fudge is quite common. I mean, I know fudge is global, but like fudge is like a seaside classic here. We have a lot of different flavors. A lot of different flavors. Got some more dark chocolates. You get these eclairs. Claire's a bangin'. We have toffee more than we have taffy, which isn't the same. Toffee is like caramel flavored. Stick of rock. Yeah, should we see what flavors of rock they've got? They might not have it because rock is such like a. I would have thought it would be in hard boiled. What's in novelty? Also in. Yeah, you get these as well. These are good. Hydrate, thank you. Oh, how much water left? These bars. Marzipan is also really good. Really, really, really good. Let's see if they've got any rock. They've got Edinburgh. Oh, no. Moon rocks? Oh my god. Wait. I'm thinking of a sweet right now and I can't remember what it's called. It's like Millions but slightly bigger. It's not moon rocks. See, we do have pop rocks. It's similar to that though. They're called nibs. Is it like a nib? They. Okay, Benson Boone's in the chat. See, this is the thing. We've got these as well. These are very UK traditional. That I don't even know what they are. They're supposedly milk chocolate, but they definitely are a lot chalkier. These are very good, but they're like chalky chocolate. They're like, yeah, they do look like rabbit poop and also rabbit food. Yeah. Maybe it is. I'm gonna look it up on the other tab. Have I been feeling? Oh, you know. Oh, just dandy. Old English sweets. I can't find them. They're like these little nibs. Teeny tiny little nibs, and they're kind of very similar to cherry lips. But these don't have cherry lips on here, so let me see if it does. I don't think it does. See, they do! But then when I look for them, I can't find them. Oh, these are a classic. Yeah, see, I suppose this would be our floral gums. These. They taste like soap. But they're kind of good. They're kind of good. It's like good soap, you know? We have wine gums. That's a very classic. See, I don't know why a bunch of these aren't coming up. Yeah, these. Yeah, this I think would be our closest thing to taffy. These fruit flavor caramels, I imagine would be the same softness and the same chewiness to a taffy. These, yeah, they get really sticky though. Wine gums make you feel sick. Love a wine gum. Thank you, crying face. Yeah, I love fruit flavor caramel. I wouldn't really say the caramel then anyway. These are a classic. Haven't seen these since I was 6 years old. It's like Love Hearts, but so much worse. They're not good. Drumsticks. Don't know if you have these in America or elsewhere. Better flavors. The original flavor is raspberry and milk. The better flavor is apple and cherry. These are banging. Really good. Again, will ruin your teeth. If you were a kid and you ate this and you had a wobbly tooth, that thing's falling out. Yeah, we don't have... Got floral gums. I'm trying to think of what other like old-timey classics there are. These aren't retro. Like they technically are, and they look like the packaging hasn't changed in 50 years. But I wouldn't say they're particularly retro. Okay, I think they're just saying whatever I clicked on recently is a bestseller. TBH. Yeah, cherry lips are good. Oh, strawberry bonbons. Fruit salads are retro, yeah. We like a fruit salad. Yeah, I think that's a lot. I'm trying to think of anything else. Rainbow drops. What you guys know about flumps? What do you guys know about flumps? Fruit pastels. I had some fruit pastels in here. Oh, I gave Pearl some fruit pastels. I gave Pearl some. Do I still have some? No. I gave Pearl some fruit pastels. Fruit pastels are good. They're a classic. Sugar mice, yeah. We saw the sugar mice. Milk teeth, oh, just not good. Fun fact. Yeah, there's the cherry lips. There we go. Pig's mugs, don't call her that. Pig's mogs, more like. Yeah, cherry lips are very classic. Dolly mixture. This is very, very classic UK. These are old sweets though. These are like fruity gums, and then they're like these weird creamy licoricey things. I was thinking of something for a second there. Didn't they rename those Shadow Pixel? I'm going to allow that through because I'm pretty sure they have renamed them, like genuinely. Oh, that's a so. Italy, it's just showing me licorice root. It's just showing me as like, it's just licorice, right? Yeah, they've renamed it because like you can't say that word. But I think everyone that mini gems, that's it. Yeah, they're renamed now. Yeah, in wood. Yeah, yeah, they're like literally like licorice sticks. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Chocolate stir. Oh, like those. That's not exciting. I think that's your lot, guys. We got some gross licorice you can have. These are very common. This is like round trees. But I'm not a fan of licorice. This is very Swedish. Oh, these licorice comfits. Oh no. I don't like these. It's like sugar coated licorice, like hard sugar. And then you get the sherbet, these sherbet fountains. It's a stick of licorice with sugar, sherbet sugar. Not good. Pontefract cakes. Again, this is just licorice. From Pontefract, which I think is that near Wales? Where's Pontefract? And these are the sugar mice we were talking about. These. It's got a little cotton tail, which you usually use to hold it, to be honest. It says it should be removed before eating, but realistically, you needed to hold on to that thing. I once was crying in the car because I didn't have my seatbelt on, and my grandma was wondering why, and she thought it's because I dropped my sugar mouse. These are horribly sweet, by the way. Like, these are just straight up sugar and flavoring. They are horribly sweet. Like, to the point that you get a headache when you eat them. Oh, Tutti Fruities. So good. Yeah, I don't like. It shocks me that my parents ever let me have one of these because that is so much sugar. Is it near Wakeford? It might be. No, I don't like tablet either. Oh, do you know what we also have? Let's see if they've got it. It's just easy enough to look on this website. They don't. There's a thing called Kendall's Mint Cake, and it is just a slab of minty sugar. Okay, that's not working. Great. It's just a slab of minty sugar, and I once ate too much of it, and I got the worst headache I'd ever had. It genuinely made my head feel like it was going to explode. Kendall Mint Cakes, not a fan. Because I ate too much of it. It is nice. It's like a creamy, minty snack. It's very classic. They've not changed the packaging in 100 years. And you can get it covered in chocolate. It's better when it's covered in chocolate. We also have After Eights, which is like creamy instead. Most of it scares me. I think the British do good sweets. Our retro sweets are a bit questionable because a lot of them have quite floral flavors or licoricey or like actually just not very sweet. They're not very sweet because the sugar was harder to come by. Walnut whips, yeah. I think you get this in America though, right? Walnut whips. But we do good sweets. The UK does good sweets. And I'll stand by that. We do very good sweets. Now, sweets too sweet. Not to be like old person, but jelly tarts so good. But yeah, if you ever come to the UK, they are a bit of a tourist trap. But go to a Mr. Sims Old English sweet shop. I really do. I do recommend it. I do. It's fun. It is really fun. And get the traditional old looking ones, you know? Don't be afraid. Don't go for the stuff. Well, I mean, get some yummy stuff as well. Get whatever looks yummy to you, but also like maybe ask for what is like a retro English sweet. Get cherry lips. Get cherry lips. They taste like soap, but like in a good way. And get some bonbons. Yeah, okay, sugar lips are ridiculously sweet. Get bonbons. That's what you want. You want a bonbon. Don't get licorice. Don't do that. I'm going to assume Darwin meant crisps there. We have good crisps as well. A bonnet. A Scotch bonnet. They're fun, you know? Oh, don't get Quavers. Sorry, Sarah. I can't agree with you on that one. I mustn't agree with you on that one. The Natural Confectionery Company have their variety of lollies in one bag. Like Chupa Chups like style lollies. D&I. Quavers are a crisp. They're like a... How do I explain this? I'll switch on screen and show you. Get Wotsits. Wotsits are good. Quavers are not good. That's Quavers. Yeah, Keeligo, you're right. Quavers are if Wotsits wanted to taste bad. These crisps are the most feet tasting crisps ever. They're so bad. Do you know what's good? Wotsits. Wotsits are good. I've got some Wotsits in the cupboard, actually. These, let me show you these. These, goated. Goated. So good. Flaming hot flavor, amazing. Prawn cocktail flavor, even better. Wotsits are so good. No, Sarah, no, don't be saying this. Yeah, like cheese puffs, but cheese puffs are worse. Cheese puffs are so much worse. Wotsits, so good. Trust me. Okay? You think cheese puffs are up here, cheese puffs are down here compared to Wotsits. I've had both. All right? Cheese puffs taste like such artificial cheese. Okay, so do Wotsits, but like Wotsits are cheesier. If you think Wotsits are just cheesier than cheese puffs. These are good. Do you know what we also have? Bacon rashers. Bacon rashers. Very similar. It's Bob Mortimer. Bean Boozled? I don't know if I can hack it. I genuinely don't know if I can hack it. Yeah, come to the UK. Get a lot of our crisps. Get our crisps. Get our sweets, our traditional sweets. Go to an Old English sweet shop. Do the whole shebang. Root vegetable crisps are banging. Well, there you go, chap. We've just done an adventure into old sweets. That was that. You got every single bad one 10 times in a row. Oh, bless your heart. That is awful. That actually is. But yeah, ultimately, me and Paul swapped sweets, and it was really good. It was really, really nice. It was really nice. And do I think the UK chocolate is better? Yes, I do. Hi, Liz. I do think UK chocolate is better. However, did I cough on ice agents? Well, yeah, I did, because this cough won't go away. I do think UK sweets are better, and the UK chocolate is better, but Australia is still alright. America, you need to work on it. American candy, I used to really want American candy when I was younger. I'd be like, oh, it's so nice, and like, but then as an adult, it just tastes so artificial. I've never had anything. Frankly, I've never eaten anything in America that doesn't taste slightly artificial, unless it was Mexican food. UK and Australia just as sweets. Sweden, haha. Sweden does amazing sweets because they do a lot of like very sour sweets. I don't like licorice, however, or like salt licorice, but Swedish sweets are very, very yummy. Wait, Lissy, are you not in the UK right now? Yeah, America needs help in its food departments because they have so many laws that allow just dodgy food practices in. I've got beef with Sweden. You've gone to Florida? Oh. Jack brought a massive bar of Cadbury's to America because he was like, there's no good chocolate in America. So if he wants a sweet treat, he's going to have to bring some. Australia has good candies. And like, none of these are bad. I'm kind of excited to have the caramello now that I know that it does taste like the Freddos taste different. Because, first of all, though, seriously, Australians, why are these so tiny? These are minuscule. However, I do feel like potentially the caramello might taste better than the caramel Freddo because I feel like maybe this chocolate is better. Try it now. Okay. This one's really messed up. The chocolate isn't as good. However, what I will say, I prefer the caramel because it's harder caramel. Caramel Freddos are very gooey. Freddo Frogs, yeah, we have them in the UK and they're better than the Australian ones. We did a taste test earlier comparing the two, and me and Ollie agree. And I blind taste tested for him, so he didn't know which was which. I prefer the caramel in a caramello because it's harder. The caramel in Freddo Frogs is quite a soft caramel. It's very gooey. Whereas the caramel in that is quite hard. It's almost like it's been in the fridge for a little bit, which I quite like. I like when a caramel is a bit chewy, but not like toffee chewy. Did we taste wine? No, sadly not. However, Australia would win on that front. Australia has much better vineyards and better conditions for growing. So I don't like hard caramel, but like, what about Dime Bar is literally one of the best chocolates in the world, but the UK can't take credit for that. That's not us. I have heard of that. Oh, I also had a cherry ripe for any of you Australians in chat. Oh, a Jive Bar. Yeah, I've had these before. That's just like kind of like a Twix, right? I had some cherry ripes, which are interesting. They're like bounties, but with cherry in them. And my take is that they are nice. They are nice. They're good. Very yummy. Very yummy. What can I say? Not my favorite, but they're good. Chat, I think I'm going to go now because we still need to go out and get shopping for dinner. And as I said, Still very jet lagged. I don't mind bounties. Still quite jet lagged. Still got a lot of stuff going on. Just, in life. Have a lovely pool, Liz. So, I probably am streaming tomorrow, however, but like I said, gonna play each day as it goes. But yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna send you over probably to Becumon because I know she was doing her first stream today. Her first stream back. So I'll send you over to Becumon. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being lovely. Thanks for looking at sweets with me for ages just because I wanted to. All right. Go have fun.